guys, WonderBrad here. Hope you guys are having a good one, and we're gonna be checking out some of the top Mega Knight decks in the game right now. Like, I know the Mega Knight just came out a couple of days ago in the Mega Knight challenge, and maybe not all of you guys have the Mega Knight, so hopefully for the ones that do, or the ones that just want to watch this spot-on, amazing content, you guys can get some really good help out of these decks. But I got 3 different decks to show you guys. They're all decently different, like control, beatdown, really defensive decks. So hopefully that'll hit at least one of your playstyles. So yeah, let's just check it out. So deck number 1 is this minor control, really defensive deck with the Inferno Dragon, the Electro Wizard, and obviously the Mega Knight, because he's kind of required in a Mega Knight deck. But in case you guys don't have the Electro Wizard, I would say Archers or Musketeer. If you don't have the Inferno Dragon, make sure you have some sort of tank killer in there, like a Mini P.E.K.K.A, a Lumberjack, and maybe beef up on the air support a little bit. Anyways, that's the deck. Let's test it out on ladder. I know I'm super low in trophies this season. I just really haven't had a chance to push up, but I will have some trophy pushing videos coming very, very soon. But I'm seeing like a ton of zap bait lately. I don't know what it is, but Josima from the Soldier's World, I mean, I guess he knows what's up with the zap bait world, and definitely should have saved my miner for his princess instead of trying to get some chip damage on the tower. That's just a way smarter thing to do instead of just trying to force like a little bit of chip damage. Just better to get that one, or not even a positive elixir trade, but just better to take out that princess instead of like trying to force out maybe a goblin gang or something like that on defense. But he does have the rocket. Surprise, surprise. Oh, did he miss? He missed. Okay, he missed, so let's go Mega Knight. If they miss the rocket, that is the key to just go as aggressive as possible. Let's get a miner down here, and a zap down in a second. There we go. Oh, why did I zap? He just let my Electro Wizard shoot it. Guys, he is panicking so much right now because he has nothing to stop this push. Like, that rocket completely changed everything. There we go. Tower number 1 going down. In case you guys couldn't count out just one tower. Anyways, like goblins on the tower, the E-Wiz, that is how punishing this deck can be. And an easy 3 crown. There we go. Win number 1 on the day. Josima really gave us an easy one there. But I don't just want to show you guys like one kind of crappy game. When a guy misses a rocket, he pulled the Chief Pat, the full Chief Pat. So let's hop into another one and kind of dig out some more skill from the deck. Give you guys some more tips, because that was definitely way too quick a match. But first Ante from the Stoner Force, and this guy's got an Ice Wizard, so whenever they play some sort of kind of defensive troop, I don't really want to play like my Mega Knight, because that's a lot of elixir to put down. Like 7 elixir for a 3 elixir Ice Wizard, definitely not worth it. But I'm going to go Mega Knight now on defense because he's going a little bit more aggressive. He's got that Mini P.E.K.K.A, the Musketeer and everything. So definitely okay with building up a little bit more there. And hopefully he can jump on and do something to these cards, or do nothing to these cards. That's cool too. Mega Knight, you know, you're trying your best. But I really have no idea what deck this guy has. It's a full-blown P.E.K.K.A deck with the Mini P.E.K.K.A just for that little bit of extra action. And we should be able to take care of this guy's P.E.K.K.A just with the goblins and the bats. And that's why I really like having both of these cards on defense. Like, they synergize really, really well, especially in a meta where you're mainly seeing zap and not log. Like, I know that last guy that we played had log instead of zap, but a lot of people are running zap because a lot of bats are being played in this meta. But we got an Inferno Dragon coming in here, so I'm going to go miner down here. He's probably going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. Always a good idea to keep account of what opponent or what cards your opponent has, but is he just going to let the Inferno Dragon lock on? What is he doing? Dude, what are you doing? I mean, the Inferno Dragon didn't do that much, but still, any damage is good damage. Don't let a full-blown Inferno Dragon lock onto your tower. That's probably the best tip I've got for today, but he's got this P.E.K.K.A coming in, so let's take care of this Ice Wizard. That P.E.K.K.A is going to do a ton of damage, but we've got the Inferno Dragon. Come on, no more shots. Oh, 3 full P.E.K.K.A shots. Guys, I screwed that one up, I'll admit. He let an Inferno Dragon get onto his tower. I let the full-blown P.E.K.K.A get on, but hopefully we can get through all this here. Let's go. We should be able to take that out nice, and I'm not going to drop a poison yet. I need to make sure that I'm getting good poison value, even though we only have like 40 seconds left. And what is that guy's rocket? Okay, he hit the Mega Knight. Never mind. I was going to say he missed, but he didn't miss. So let's go Miner. Let's go Poison. Up until then, he really hasn't been using his P.E.K.K.A well at all. So I think maybe with 20 seconds left, we can maybe cycle to something. Let's see. Let's get our bats down here to hopefully take down this Musketeer very, very quickly. And let's get a Poison down too in a sec. And guys, I don't know. It's not looking too good, but no, it's not looking too good. Anyways, good game. Well played. This guy definitely had a solid deck to stop ours. Like, he had the P.E.K.K.A for the Mega Knight. He had the Miner. He had the mini P.E.K.K.A and a bunch of other stuff that wasn't cheap to stop our minor chip damage. And we didn't really get too many good poisons down there in the end. So yeah, he definitely had the deck to stop us. Anyways, deck number 2 is a giant Mega Knight deck. I've seen a lot of these types of decks going around, but this one usually has the Pump, the Bandit, and the Mega Minion in there. This deck is a lot cheaper than the other one. I just kind of like it more. But if you guys don't have the Inferno Dragon, you might want to go with the other version of this deck. By the way, all of these decks can be found down in the description at the website, either Stats Royale or like the best decks for Clash Royale, something like that. So KD from the Indian clan. They are an Indian clan, guys, in case you wanted to know. But again, starting really slowly with this, because you can go maybe a little bit aggressive with your Giant, but your Mega Minion, you're really always wanting to save that for defense, at least until you know what kind of deck they have. Like, if they've got some sort of really passive deck, maybe without the P.E.K.K.A or something like that, then you can maybe put your Mega Knight down more aggressively, but until you find that out, then you're going to want to go pretty slowly with your Mega Knight. He's really best played on defense at a slow pace, but let's get a Mega Knight down here on the Knight, I guess, because, I mean, you gotta put it down eventually, and he did just put his Ewas down on the other side, so let's go Goblins for this, and I'm just kind of waiting on what he's gonna do here. There he goes. He goes Defensive Mortar, so let's get Bats down. His Ewas didn't come down on top of the Bats, so they're gonna survive, and we are gonna get a full-blown Mega Knight to his tower. Oh, guys, that is absolutely delicious. Oh, I love that damage. It is so nice to see a full-blown Mega Knight get onto the tower. Even though he's just level 1, I still got that baby level 1 Mega Knight. And we do have our Mega Knight coming up next, but he just used his mortar, so I'm okay with going an aggressive Giant here. And he's got his Knight going down there. Let's zap away these skeletons and everything. And I'm just going to Inferno Dragon this mortar for now. I'm going to have to put Bats down too, just in case he goes Electro Wizard, but we're going to almost take down his tower. That was so close to taking out that there, but I'm going to wait a second. Let's go Goblins here, as long as that Electro Wizard is going to stay away from them, and he's going to log. Okay, I'll just let him soak up that damage, or I'll soak up that damage, because we've got a really big damage advantage, and I would rather keep the Elixir advantage than worry about soaking up a couple hundred shots. So I'm gonna go Giant here, because the nice thing about this deck is that you always have like one tank to really soak up the damage that your opponent can bring from the mortar. Like, you've either got the Giant, you've got the Mega Knight, and then you have some cheap-ish troops to kind of cycle through your deck a little easier, like the Bats and the Goblins, but he isn't going to let me take this out too easily, so let's fireball all this down here. Mega Knight got a jump shot onto his mortar. My dude, what are you doing? Like, literally, all we have to do right now is just defend for the last 20 seconds, and we got this match wrapped up. So let's go Mega Knight to crush that Knight right there, Bats to distract, and we just need to fireball down this tower. Like, literally, one push made the difference this match. We are crushing it with just a level 1 Mega Knight. And there we go, boys. That is the strength of the level 1 Mega Knight. Even though, I mean, a lot of the other cards in my deck are pretty highly leveled, but we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on that level 1 Mega Knight. And let's just pop open this free chest, because why not? Alright guys, so I was going to do a slightly different deck for this last one. I was going to do Clash with Ash's P.E.K.K.A Mega Knight deck, but I decided to switch it up and show you guys this Giant deck with the Pump inside, because I think there's definitely a lot of potential in this deck. You can counter air with it because you have the Electro Wizard, the Mega Minion, and you have a Pump, so you can get a really nice Elixir advantage with this deck. And also, you guys have probably already seen Clash with Ash's P.E.K.K.A deck and everything. But this guy, oh, the unfortunate aggressive miner play not working out for him. And I did put that Mega Minion down probably just a little too aggressively, but it's okay because we're protecting the pump. We know that he's got a miner, and he couldn't get his miner to the pump. That is like the trifecta right there of discovering your opponent's deck. But we're going to get our Mega Knight down here in a second, and oh, this is going to be a interesting game because he's got level 13 EliteBarbarians, which, I mean, those are pretty tough to stop without a level 1 legendary. But, I mean, just in general, having a level 1 legendary, not super helpful, but the bandit charges through. And guys, we are going to pump up another time because we need to get an elixir advantage on this guy. Like, him having a slight advantage with those higher level EliteBarbarians and everything, definitely not super fun, but I'll get a Mega Minion down here. We're gonna get an extra pump out of that collector, so we'll say it's worth it. Maybe not 100% worth it, but we'll say it's worth it. And let's get a giant down here, because, I mean, we got a couple of pumps down. He did spend a decent amount of elixir to stop them, so I'm going a little bit aggressive with my advantage. Bandit to the tower, and guys, look at that push. That is absolutely disgusting. Look at that, man. That's what you got to do, though. If you know they've got slightly expensive counters to your deck that they can't cycle to that quickly, that's what you got to do. You got to go aggressive with it. And I'm going to soak up the minion damage and drop my Electro Wizard onto the Musketeer. I feel like that was just a better play overall. And now that we've taken a tower, I'm going to pump up again, because if you've got a tower already, hold on. We're switching things up. I need to get a giant down because I need something to cycle through to my cards. And a pump wasn't going to do the trick. It was one more elixir. I wasn't feeling that. So there we go. We're shutting down this here. And I'm going to go a slightly back Mega Knight placement just because when his troops come to my side of the map, I don't want to be full and leaking elixir. And I want my Mega Knight to jump onto his troops. There we go. Slowly but surely, we're making plays, boys. And let's get a Mega Minion down here. Let's get a Giant going straight up the middle. There we go. I don't think his Royal Giant is going to be able to do too much for him right now. Bit of a nasty Fireball. We just have so much stuff on his side of the map. Fireball coming in. Zap coming in. Boom. There we go. His tower is going down. And there we go. We could have even 3-crowned this guy if we had a little more time. But we didn't. Good game, well played. Good luck. Thumbs up, my good sir. Almost a 3-crown. There we go. This deck is definitely super strong. Good thing I saved it for last. But, yeah, really strong deck. Honestly, I would recommend any of these types of decks. It just depends on what your playstyle is. Hopefully you got some really good tips from this, but let's community Q&A it up. Also, if you guys are still here in the video, make sure to let me know down in the comments by saying hashtag I love the Mega Knight, and, you know, leaving a like would be pretty cool as well. But today's community Q&A comes from Christian Hammond, and his question is, do you think the Mega Knight will be nerfed a lot like the Night Witch? Personally, I think it won't, but in my opinion, the Mega Knight definitely doesn't deserve the nerf that the Night Witch got. Like, the Night Witch was just a broken card coming into the game, but the Mega Knight, it seems decently balanced, especially because the P.E.K.K.A. is still a really popular meta card. So yeah, I would say the Mega Knight, definitely an okay card for now. Honestly, I think it might even need a slight hit speed buff, but definitely nothing with its jump or its damage. Maybe a little bit less damage when it jumps in, but let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think it needs a buff, a nerf? Let me know down there. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment with some more community Q&As, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord. That'll be down in the description as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.